Hello friends, this is Jimmy Mitchell again, and today I want to talk to you about health and fitness and general wellness basically. If you haven't already, please check out my two videos on meditation and mindfulness. Again, mindfulness is going to be at the core of everything that you do in life. No matter what you're talking about, finances or relationships, health, spirituality, intellect, everything starts with mindfulness and that vision that you want for yourself. So I'm passionate about health, wellness, and fitness because I like energy. I like having high levels of energy. I like getting up early in the morning and having no dips throughout the day of energy and going all the way to the night. And it's possible. And in fact, since the new year, it's been 28 days now since the new year, I've lost 23 pounds. And I'm gonna show you later on in another video how I did that. But I can tell you how I didn't do it. I didn't do it with gimmicks. I didn't do it by starving myself. I'm hardly ever hungry. I'm just satiated. No diet pills. I've never taken diet pills. It's just good old-fashioned eating well, eating good food, and exercise. And I'm going to tell you in videos ahead what sabotaged me and my efforts and what sped my success along. Because 23 pounds in 28 days is not bad. And I'm still heading towards my goal, but I'm getting my energy back, my cognitive levels, my mind is becoming very clear. And that's a secret about diet. You want good sources of food, not only for your body, but for your brain. You know, some people refer to the gut as the second brain, and I believe it. So, a little bit about myself. I grew up the first 20 years of my life in the Midwest, and I was exposed to virtually no health habits at all. My family, God bless them, they weren't health conscious, hard workers, lovable people, very lovable people. It's just that health and wellness and exercise was really outside of their consciousness. They were basically unconscious when it came to living this way. So I grew up, for example, all my vegetables were out of a can. I hardly had any fresh vegetables. I never drank water. I drank soda, milk, juice, everything except for water. Milk. We ate a lot of buffets, a lot of fast food. And in fact, when I was 5 years old, I was always referred to as husky. I was the husky kid. So my dad would go through the McDonald's drive-thru. This was exciting, very exciting. I was like, woo! And he would get the Big Mac combo. That's a Big Mac, fries, and a Coke. And additionally, he would get a Filet-O-Fish. So basically 2 sandwiches, fries, and a Coke. So then my brother would get the exact same thing. And he was 7 years older than I am at this time. So then I would get the exact same thing. I'm talking 5, 6 years old, getting a Big Mac combo and a Filet-O-Fish, and then I would scout out my sister's food for whatever she didn't eat and finish it up. So I'll never forget, I was at a buffet one time, I was carrying 3 plates back, and the people that were lined up for the buffet, I could hear them murmuring, like, look at that kid. You know, I was carrying so much food. One, I didn't want to wait in line again, so I took a lot, but my diet was virtually devoid of all greens or salads. I didn't eat salads. Yeah, you know, to this day, my dad refers to it still as rabbit food. I can't remember a time when my dad ate a salad. No joke. And we'd be at a pizza buffet, and my brother would go to the salad bar and load up on salad and cottage cheese and peaches, and I'm thinking, what the heck is he doing? He's wasting all of his stomach on this? The pizza's over here. This is what you want. So again, it was just outside of my consciousness. No water, no greens, meat and potatoes, some starches, vegetables out of a can, and that was basically my upbringing. It wasn't until I hit probably 13 or 14, I got big into Michael Jordan, started playing basketball, got pretty slender, so the exercise started kicking in for me, but not the food. So that was still, it'd be a few more years before I started drinking water all the time. And folks, I am going to talk about water because you will never, ever see me without this. This is 28 ounces. 28 ounces. I drink at least 4 or 5 of them a day, at least. If I have coffee, caffeine, I drink more. And at night, I do it, I love it, and your body needs it. I'm going to talk about it later. So, what I want to talk about is the whole foods. You got to wrap your mind around this concept, because the way people eat with fast foods and fried foods, they are not your friend. They are going to affect your breathing, they're going to affect your stomach, and they're going to affect your brain. I guarantee when you eat junk food, processed foods, it's like junk in, junk out. But the opposite's true. Good food in, good energy out. So I made that shift in my lifetime. I know people who give their kids mac and cheese and Cheez-Its, and I feel bad for those kids, and because I was one of them. I grew up on mac and cheese, bologna, and all that stuff that I really won't touch anymore. But it's such a pleasure to see my own children, I have 2 boys, every day eating cucumbers, bell peppers, sugar snap peas, carrots. They love salads, and as a matter of fact, I just made a chicken romaine salad, and I made my own vinaigrette, and they just ate it up. My oldest kid had 2 huge helpings. So it's a pleasure to see them eating this way. And they're very lean, they have high energy, and they have good cognition. And I can tell by very limiting processed foods, and it's hardly ever in our house, but when it is, it's very limited. And we don't give them lots of sugar. Sugar's another thing I'll be talking about. So let's go ahead and start in. The foods that you just want to avoid are fried foods. Just stay away from it. It's gross. It doesn't have your benefit in mind at all. I'm talking like KFC, Popeyes chicken and stuff. If anything, make your own fried chicken and choose a healthier fat. But the vegetable oils and the fats that they use are really poor quality. And when people make food, like when fast foods or buffets, they make food for the masses. When you make a lot of food for the masses, the quality goes way down. I mean, this is no mystery, folks. This is no mystery. I know people have lost weight on the McDonald's diet. I've read about it one time. I just don't recommend it. Again, good stuff in, good stuff out. If you put crap in your system, you're going to feel crappy. So, sugar. I mean, sugar's like the devil for your body. And it's just, if you think of sugar, I want you to think of inflammation. And when you think of inflammation, I want you to think of pain or aches, things like that. Because what you want is low inflammation, very low. I mean, your body actually needs it at certain times when it's hurt. It inflames itself on purpose. But by and large, you don't want inflammation in your body. You want to keep it low. You want to keep your glycemic index low, your sugar levels low. So sodas, diet sodas, people, please stop drinking diet soda. I don't even know what's aspartame and all these chemicals. You're not doing your system a favor. It kind of tricks. You have 2 chemicals that tell you if you're hungry or if you're full, and it tricks those chemicals. And who knows what else it tricks. Stay away from it. So what do we have? We have fried foods, sugary foods, juices. I limit myself on dairy. I don't totally cut it out. I just very much limit it. And usually I do a higher fat. That's me. So the low fat foods that you're getting, you really have to check on those, because typically they put a lot of fillers into these low fat foods. So you're thinking, oh, low fat, I'm going to lose weight on this. But they put all these chemicals in it, and it's not good for your body. If you're looking at the ingredients list and there are things that you can hardly pronounce and the list goes on, like it's like as long as the Bible, just stop. Yeah, that's a clue. Turn away, put it down. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but you should shop the outer aisles of a grocery store. That's where the good stuff is found. So I'm going to be going through a few episodes of health, wellness, and fitness, because it's very important. Back to my story, I've lost 23 pounds this month, and the thing about it is, it hasn't been difficult, really, it hasn't. It's been very sustainable for me, and that's what a diet should be. It should be believable. Does it work? Do you think it's going to work? And can you commit to it? Those two things. So I have a regime, I have a diet that consists of whole foods, and it's very easy for me, and I can stick to it. I'm very satiated. Not only that, I've lost all this weight without the ability to walk. I can't walk right now. See? I had foot surgery a month and a half ago. I have 2 screws in my feet. The top screw comes out this Thursday, and I should be walking in about three weeks approximately. But I've lost all this weight without walking. So it can be done. That doesn't mean I'm not exercising. I'm exercising, but I'm modifying. I'm modifying for me, since I'm down a foot. And I've actually put on some lean muscle, and so my stomach has gone down. I can start to see my abs. I'm not there yet. I'm not to where my goal is, but I am well on my way. And 23 pounds in 28 days is giving me a lot of encouragement. So there's 2 factors that can speed you along your way. It's either inspiration or desperation. Now, it can be both. I recommend inspiration because with discipline, you think of a football game. You're gonna make those 2, 3, 4 yard gains. So discipline is definitely underlying all success. There's no success without discipline. You have to have it. However, inspiration is like throwing the 30, 40, 50 yard connection. You 30, 40, 50, that's a quantum leap. And that's what inspiration does. And that's what comes back to mindfulness and meditation. See yourself in your mind. How do you want to be? Are you fit? Feel it. What would it feel like to have high energy? What would it feel like to have endorphins rushing through your brain? What would it feel like to get up in the morning and actually get up in the morning? Not snooze, snooze, snooze. You get up and you attack the day. I'm telling you, friends, it's amazing. And you deserve it. So I'm hoping you choose health, wellness, and fitness this year. And beyond any diet, I hope you make it a lifestyle. They say about 90 days to make it a lifestyle. That is so short. There's 365 days in a year. You can do it. You gotta believe in yourself. Find something that's gonna work for you. Commit to it. And I am gonna see you on further episodes. So I wish you well, good health, good peace of mind. Remember, don't let anything compromise your peace of mind. It's your most valuable asset. Love and joy, guys. Thank you.